You special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend
Hey, what's up, besties? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to plan monthly. Now, I know that a lot of times we get started and we're like, how do I even get started with planning? Well, I wanted to walk you guys through the different processes of planning. So these videos won't be too long, but I'm just going to teach you some ways that you can get started with planning. And the first one is to start off with planning your month. So I have two different types of planners here. So this is my A5 planner that I have, and I have different inserts that you can use, but I know a lot of people have like a happy planner or even an Erin Condren, so I just want to kind of show you guys some ways that you can get started with planning. So the first thing we want to look at is our overall month. So we want to pull up our monthly view here, and this is an insert that I got from Notique. You guys can pick them up on her website. It's the full year of inserts for 2021. I do like these a lot. And then there's also my other planner that I'll be using for this year is, and I'm going to be using this one because I like to decorate. So I'm going to try to like decoratively plan as well as just functionally plan on the side. So this is from the Gooseby Twins, and here's their planner, very similar to the Erin Condren planner, and I absolutely love it. But this will show you like your monthly view and the things you have going on. So I'm going to use this one because it's a little bit brighter than the Notique one here. You can't really see too well. So we're just going to use this one here to kind of explain the things that you need to be looking for. All right, so to plan monthly, some things that you can plan for are going to be your paydays. So let's say we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with doing some planning. Don't mind me if it's not as pretty as usual, but let me find, I know you guys say, oh, it's a pen right there. I was looking for a specific pen, but that's okay. I'll just use this one for now. All right, so getting started, we start off with my paydays. That's something I like to plan out. So for my paydays, I'll just make a little marker, and you can use like anything you want to. Stickers, I do have payday stickers. Let me see if I can pull out some. Let's just do that. Let's do a little sticker in today. We got a little time, don't it? Y'all got time? Do you have time? All right, so I will put my paydays on here, and of course I get paid every other week. So I just want to mark where I get paid. Is that? Oh, here we go. Here go the clear ones. But I only have one. No, I have two. Okay, here we go. So marking off your paydays is really going to help you know when you have things coming up. So if you're like me and you've been budgeting, or you've been watching my budgeting videos, excuse me, then you would know that you have, that was so rude, y'all. Excuse me for having to like burp or whatever, like right then and there. So you know, I kind of plan to pay all my bills at the same time. So we're just going to put our paydays on here. So every other week, there we go. Boom, bada boom. So we've marked our paydays. And we also have some other paydays from like other affiliate stuff that usually happens about the 21st. So we're just gonna put that one on there. Ooh, look at that. That's like a double. So I'll just put this one up at the top just to let me know there's like an extra payday there. All right, and so the next thing we have that you can start planning for would be any bills that you have to pay. So you have some bills due. Like me, I pay all my bills once I get paid. So like even if it's due on a different date, I still try to pay like when I get paid, because if I see that money sitting in my account, it makes me a little bit too happy, right? Just a little bit too happy. But there's also a gap in here now. So I used to get paid on the end of the month and the 15th, and it worked out really well. But I got paid, like right now I'm doing this this week here. Today is the 30th. So I normally would I'll pay bills here on the 1st. So I am going to mark that because that check was already done and over with. And the money's just sitting there like, hey, you gonna pay something today? You gonna pay us today? You gonna get to going? So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I pay some bills on that day there. All right, and then I would go to here, so I get paid on the 8th. My normal bills aren't going to be due until the 15th, so that's when the next set of bills really comes in. So I would just mark here just to make sure that I start paying my bills. And anything else that may arise, so like specific ones, I do have stickers like this for specific times or things that need to get paid. So if you guys are looking for bill due stickers and stuff like that, just, you know, hit a girl up. So also my tithes. So whenever I'm getting paid, of course, I go in and pay my tithes that next time. So we'll have our tithes on the 10th. And then we would also have our tithes on the 24th. Okay, so that's something to note. Now, the next thing for monthly things that you can plan for are going to be events, things that may be coming up that you have going on, or what not. Now, at this time, y'all know it's, you know, what's going on out here. So I don't really have any events that are going to be coming up other than I think like a book club meeting, and that's going to be on the 22nd because it's the fourth Friday of the month. So we'll put that on there. So we have book club. We have a book club meeting there. I don't really think I have anything really else that I'll be doing that'll, you know, I don't really see myself doing much, but I would just plan for different events that would come up that, you know, things if you're at church or you have different events for your kids, this would be the place to put everything, and maybe use a color coding system that would highlight each individual person in your family, just something quick and an easy view for you to see. All right, the next thing up will be birthdays. So I do know in January, of course, is my brother's birthday. So I'm just going to mark this down here. So Ray B-Day. He's on the 21st. Cool. So any other birthdays that you have, you can mark those and maybe put a balloon or something beside it or whatever. This is another thing I like doing, is using like little color coding circles like this, and I'll just stick it by there and make everyone mean something different. And then any appointments. So I know that this month I do need to go to the doctor. It's time for my annual, so I would put that on here whenever I figure out when that appointment is, but I would add those appointments in here. So anything that's like a reoccurring appointment, maybe you have a dermatology visit or something that you're doing all the time, you can definitely stick those appointments in here. And then any traveling. So the way that I normally would mark travel would be like, let's say this weekend we decided to go out of town, right? So I would put a line here, either with a highlighter or whatever. I would highlight and just let myself know I'm going different places. So for instance, if I'm going to be like this week, I was actually out on vacation, right? So my out of office, whatever, I would just mark here like this, a whole line going through the week, right? To let me know that this is my I'm off work. Okay, and this just tells me this would be this is a day off anyway, so technically this one doesn't count against me, but these are my vacation days. So I'm just gonna put vacation, and that just helps me keep up with what I got going on. So 1 2 3 4, so technically only 4 days of vacation versus the other. So this is a great way to mark, you know, your days off that you have going on. If school is going to be starting back up, which it is, that's actually a good event. So school starts back on the 4th, so let's mark that as well. Okay, so school is back in, and I think their school is out on Martin Luther King Day, but I don't know, because we might need to see, because since they're doing virtual learning, they're already at home. Is that really a day off? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, because they are still talking about not letting the kids go back to school. So anyway, this is what I would do to start off with planning. I would look at all those different areas: paydays, bills, events, birthdays, appointments, and travel. And this will help you set up your base work for how you can go into your weeks. So now you would take this here and you would transfer it over into your weekly planning over in here. So I'll catch you guys in the next video to teach you guys how to plan weekly. KK, bye!
Special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you're doing alright.